Josh, how do we lose today?
It's one of them, wasn't it? You know, like you look at the derby, we look well up for it today. It's like we came here just like thinking, yeah, we'll get a result. It wasn't going to happen. These are up for it every time we play them, every single time. And at the end of the day, you know, it's not, you know, it's one of them. We played all right all season. You know, as the past few months have gone on, we've had that momentum. Yeah. One result against Chelsea, it's like it's totally gone. The momentum's gone. I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't want to overreact and that.
It's the final third.
But
I think Wayne Rooney gets over emotional in these games.
Every time he plays here, he just doesn't perform.
No.
For a striker, I'm not being funny. James McCarthy, you know, he's not the biggest of centre mids, and he absolutely got shrugged off the ball with these. And I'm not being funny. You know, Wayne Rooney's meant to be a powerful, strong striker going forward. He's not. He really isn't. And for me, he needs to sort of look at his game a bit, Rooney. I mean, Van Gaal, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm happy with where we are this season at the end of the day, but we can't afford now to keep dropping points.
Definitely not.
Towards the end of the season.
Do you think top four's a worry then?
I wouldn't say a worry because, am I right in saying Liverpool's 7 points behind?
Yeah.
With a game in hand or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, 4 points still in it for, you know, the gap if they win.
But you don't want to qualify either for the Champions League. You'd rather get third or second and go straight in. You don't want to end up having to qualify because it's extra games, and I don't think we need that. I think we need to at least secure third, but today's a big blow. We would have been second today if we would have won that game. And now look what happened. And now we sort of the Arsenal game later. I hope Chelsea beat Arsenal later. Like,
I wouldn't say at this stage it's a worry, but he's got to sort of go back and, you know, it's probably the worst performance of the season, which for me is saying something. Well. You know, considering this, you know, last season we got battered by Everton here last season, we got battered by Liverpool City at home. This season, you look at the results in the big games, we've turned it round. It's these kind of games where the trickier, smaller teams, because Everton haven't been great all season at all.
Van Gaal's got to learn how to deal with these kind of teams in the Prem.
Sort of. I mean, you know, for me, Everton are a decent side. This season seems to have been a bit of a wobble, although I think Martinez is overrated as a manager. You know, but that's another topic.
Their chances, that's all. Yeah. For me, they just took their chances.
Yeah, you know, you look at, you know, Morales, that third goal was absolutely abysmal. You know, I mean, to be fair, I don't think the ref was great today. I think everyone around us was saying the same thing. Yeah. Any 50-50 was going their way. That one when Young was down the line,
yeah,
you know, it was shocking. But at the same time, every goal we gifted to them, every single goal. There's not one goal I can think, you know what, it was really well worked.
We lost here last year as well.
Yeah,
but the complete, how do you think we've moved on from that?
Oh, we have massively. You know, I mean, it might sound like I'm overreacting a bit.
Moyes, that was the problem.
I look at it and I've just got. I think, you know, where we are now. You know, look at the end, the way in. Then at the end, absolutely rocking it was. And what annoys me is players like Van Persie and Falcao having to be told to go to the away fans. They should done there straight away for me. You know, we were singing all game. You know, and at the end of the day, the United supporters, a lot of, you know, we get stick all around the country and all around the world.
Best away fans in the league.
By a mile, by an absolute mile. Look, what team would have been singing at 3-0 down there, absolutely rocking. You know, for me, the players need to, some of them, I mean, look at Van Persie, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? There's so many topics you could talk about with this United team.